There we go. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. Toronto Urban Native Ministry. Online drumming. So we're just going to start with our typical smudge. Welcome to my home. Last week, Sue said it was going to snow. I didn't believe her. I didn't believe her at all, but it did, like she said. Right at the end, I turned off the computer and there was snowflakes going. So she said it might rain. So that's why we're indoors. Plus, I don't want her to get cold. She might get cold. You got a light? Oh, you want your torch? There we go. Now, we were outside and the neighbors were barbecuing. So we got kind of hungry. So we put our food order in. So my neighbor's might come by and drop off some burgers for us.
Either that or A&W will have ours ready.
There we go. A little bit for everyone here. My flower pot tray works wonders. If you don't have the necessary tools, you could always be creative.
Improvise.
Improvise. There we go.
Hey, welcome to the Tuesday night drumming. We'd like to thank Toronto Urban Native Ministry for hosting this event online. We'd also like to thank Council Fire for their generous donation to make this happen as part of programming.
Yeah.
And
little call out to Patricia Schuyler, to Anne, to Minnie, Andrea Christian, there's Candy, there's Lawrence, there's Charlie, the names go on. And if I forgot you, you're in our prayers.
Trust the old white hat backwards as usual. My security blanket. So we'd like to thank you all for joining, and for those who are going to watch sometime later, we're going to start off with an opening song, and I'm not sure of its origin, but we've used this particular song for welcoming songs, so welcoming the spirits and welcoming our ancestors.
Mi'kmaq song.
Mm.
And I believe Maggie Paul brought it to us
Mm-hmm.
in 2001. Maggie Paul brought it to us. I don't know if she wrote it or not, but I know she brought it to us.
Mm. Oh, Maggie Paul. I miss my little buddy.
Yeah. Or Mi'kmaq.
Or Mi'kmaq.
Hey, you know, I saw on the news, Indigenous CBC News, IKEA. They contracted someone, an Indigenous man that was Mi'kmaq, and set up a home like a Mi'kmaq.
A showcase home.
Yeah, showcase home. Oh, it was sharp looking, eh?
Oh, yes.
Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
That was like a couple months back.
Well, I just saw it this morning.
Oh, yeah. He's been at, I think it's, where's the IKEA? North York?
Oh, I'm not too sure where it is. The showcase is at, but
No.
the fancy dress was there, right?
Mm.
Oh, a beautiful dress.
Yeah.
The fancy shawl dress.
Ah. Hey, they're opening up a new IKEA somewhere downtown.
Oh, must be IKEA Express. Just go through the catalog.
I was trying to order something online through Walmart.
Uh-huh.
And, well, you can't go to the store and pick up, right? They send you to a penguin pickup.
Oh,
I'm
a Parliament
like,
there?
What the heck is a penguin pickup? I guess I'll have some penguins. I gotta fill up the tub.
And some ice cubes and
Yeah.
pretend there's some snow there.
Yeah.
A penguin pickup. Mm-hmm. Now that's a joke. You didn't laugh at my jokes last week.
I didn't get them.
Oh, well. Maybe you don't
I
go to
just-
church enough.
No. I don't think I'll
Okay,
do
let's sing a song here.
So for all of those of you out there who need a healing song, I'm going to sing this one. We haven't sang it for a while. This was composed by Brenda McIntyre, and she composed this song specifically for her son who needed he needed healing.
Uh-huh.
And so we'll sing this healing song for all of you.
Okay, let's see if I remember it.
You should remember it. It's a forever and a day song.
Okay. Maybe I have ever in 2 days for me.
Way up, way up, way up, way
haven't heard that song in a very, very long time.
I kind of made a list of songs for today, which makes it a little easier to coordinate and to basically explain why it is I chose these particular songs on this day. You forgot your big coffee. So we, as I said before, every song has a meaning and it has a reason behind it, and they're all ceremonial songs. So when you're singing them and you're learning these songs, it's always best to learn them the right way. As I said before, there are some songs that Michelle will giggle at me because I sing them slightly different. But all in all, we try to respect where the song comes from, and we try to sing it the right way. But we also sing it the way we hear it, in a sense, sometimes, right?
Mhm.
So, but we do it out of the goodness of our heart. Like, we don't just take songs and just fly away with them
and record them and claim them as our own.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't, you always have to know where these songs come from and who made these particular songs, or the reason behind each song. Because if you don't know that and you're just out there singing and you're explaining something you don't know, it's best to ask the person where the song came from. So that way you have the understanding as to why this song came to be. So I've when I first came to Toronto, I started learning all my songs through Michelle Perpall. I had gone to a lot of her drum circles, and I tried to remember the reasons for these songs and the name of the songs and where they came from, and so it's like you're honoring that person each time you sing that song. And so yeah, Sandra was the one who took me all over to the drum circles and introduced me to Michelle and other drummers. When I first came here, I worked with Sandra for quite a number of years, and still here with Sandra. Still have my moments, where
I have mine too.
Where I need my venting session.
And Evan said that it was the IKEA store in Alberta.
Yeah. They should do that here. They gotta do it here.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll do a Holy Showing Home. Or Blackfoot. Mi'kmaw's out east and then went out to Alberta, right?
Yeah.
So maybe they'll take Alberta and they'll do Blackfoot here. And they'll do the Holy Showing one out in BC. Talk about nation to nation across the country. Turtle Island.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back to singing.
So this song was an original Sundance song, and it was passed down from generation to generation. And then Assiniboine Juniors, Ferlin and Curtis Assiniboine, sang this song way back in the day when I used to dance traditional. And it always stuck. It was one of my favorite songs. And so Assiniboine Juniors sang this song, and I love singing it. I taught my drum group to sing this song, and it's on a big drum now. It's usually used as an intertribal song, but for the most part, sometimes they use it for women's traditional.
You're so right about the Tim Hortons drumming. The cream just tickles in the back of your throat. It's best to drink water.
Me was the lemon cookies.
Oh, the lemon cookies I got there.
Never, don't have lemon or cream before you sing.
Oh, you'll cough halfway through the song. Sorry, I have to get some water.
Woo! So at work today, I was standing outside having a cigarette, and I always see these pigeons. You know, they're trying so hard, the male pigeons, to mate. They have their little feathers going, and I always find that so cute. And I miss my walks out in the bush. I usually go walking over by O'Connor and Beechwood. So if you go down O'Connor and you turn onto Beechwood, at the bottom of the hill, you go down and you kind of do this curve, and there's the police station there. That's where they do the dog training. And so, but if you park inside there, like, well, not into the parking lot, you can't get in the parking lot, but you park along there and then you go out and you go walk around. There's some really nice trails out there. And so Maria's at home with a sick cat. She had to take the cat to the vet this morning, so that's why she's not here. The cat has stomach issues at the moment.
Oh.
So it's continuous. It's going to the washroom a lot. So she should just put a little baby diaper on him.
Kitty cat diaper?
Yeah, kitty cat diaper.
Yeah, just to remind you, we are vaccinated here.
Yeah.
And my doors and windows just here, to the right or to your left, they're all open. And we have our masks, we have our hand sanitizer, we respect the 6-foot distance. But Sue is in my bubble. So, yeah, just to let you know that.
Mm-hmm.
I wear my mask everywhere I go outside. Actually, I double mask.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have to. There's a new variant out. So everyone out there, be careful. Make sure you double mask, wash your hands for good, a lot. And, stay. Even the news said this morning that, how they do that typing at the bottom. It says that even staying 6 feet apart from someone doesn't prevent you from catching the variant. So this variant particularly is more airborne.
Yeah,
so
very aggressive.
If you can, stay at least 10 feet away from someone else, right?
Yeah, but on the sidewalk,
right
over there.
Yeah, it's really impossible, with Torontonians, because we all have walk down the street or TTC, or we're somewhere where there's people. Like, we can't escape unless we stay totally isolated in our homes, right? Mm-hmm. So for myself, I've got to go to work in order to pay my bills, so I have to go. And
your type of work, you can't stay home.
Yeah, my type of work, you can't stay home.
You can't work from home.
And I can't stay away from people because I'm always within, doing my food cards, doing all my backpacks, it's really tough out there, but don't despair over that. Prayer helps. Humor, and and
music, dance.
Yeah, you have to keep yourself as positive as possible in order to beat this, because if you go in a deep depression, you're just hurting yourself. And I understand that we go through a lot of issues, by being isolated at home, not seeing our family, and that it's hard.
They have a word for that. It's not depression, and it's not stress. It's called COVID lavishing. Like, how you're on a couch and you just waste away. You're not depressed because you're still getting up when you're cooking and cleaning, you're eating and you're showering. But it's not like you're hopeless, right? Where it's all done. It's like, I heard someone share something in church last Sunday. They talked about it, and it's like, and I read an article on it. They directed us to an article to read. It's like, on The Simpsons, You know when they go, that's what it is. It's lavishing. There's nothing too hopeful, nothing too depressing. You're just there, lavishing, like on a couch going, oh, like I'm ready to faint. Lavish.
So it's doing the Zoom drumming has probably been, and I hope it really helps you out there to hear that drumming, even though we can't share the same space. I do miss my drummings, and having that big circle, and I miss that too. But for me right now, I'm making do with what I can do.
Yeah.
And by doing this through Zoom
or restream
or streaming, whatever it is that we do, for me, it's helping me because I'm helping you. And
makes me feel good.
Yeah.
But I do miss that connection. But there'll be one day that we will be able to connect. Just not today.
Yeah.
Right. But I look forward to that day.
Right. I don't know. I'd probably still be wearing masks and hand sanitizing, even though we can, if there ever comes a day where it's just open, I think I would still be afraid. I'd be so used to wearing a mask.
Yeah.
And like before this COVID became really bad and we had our first lockdown, I used to always notice, a lot of the Chinese folk out there, they would wear masks. And I used to wonder why they would wear masks. Like they'd be walking down the street, they have masks on, and these kind of masks, right?
Yeah.
And be like, smart. Yeah. Very smart.
Vanessa, my granddaughter, she went to Trinidad before the lockdown, even before we knew about the lockdown. And she came back and told me about COVID and how it was at the airport. And she didn't get a direct flight from Toronto to Trinidad. She had, the cheap flight, what the young do, right? She had to do like 4 stopovers. And one of them, there were 2 stopovers in the States and then a couple more, one in Europe and in another place. And she came back and she was really adamant about the masks. And when in Canada and on the news, they're like, it was like, nah, it's just droplets, blah, blah. And she got me on board and got me adamant about it. And at Toronto Urban, surgical masks were hard to get. So we all got our heads together and asked for volunteer sewers, got Canada Sews to donate, handmade masks. We approached a fabric mask designer who let us put her video on our website and her pattern. And we did a lot of searching on how to make it. So I was really adamant about that, the masks. And I still wear them.
It's really sad out there too that the population is blaming China. And it's not one person's fault, like one nation's fault
or no country. No, it's not.
Honestly, my conspiracy theory, it's the government. The government gives us all these diseases. The government has all the cures. I mean, why else would they have Area 51? Scientists are down there. They never see the light of day. They're busy down there doing their thing. Wow. And it's like they're sworn to secrecy.
Well, it's getting too deep for me. So
I like my little conspiracy theory.
It's too deep for me. Too deep.
But anyways, I guess the point I was getting at was to the next song. Doesn't matter what nation you're from, what culture you belong to. It's racism out there, and blaming a specific group isn't the answer to anything. We're all human, no matter what color we are. We're all human. We need to help one another. We need to help. We just need to help. We need to be kind to one another. Okay. And if we can't, then we're not proud. No. We need to be proud of our own nations. We need to help our people. We need to help everyone because we're human race.
So are we gonna sing Proud to Our Nation?
You got that right.
Yeah, let's sing Proud to Our Nation.
Proud of our nation.
Now, I'm going to rest my voice for 2 minutes, and I got some jokes. Where'd my phone go? Somewhere here.
That's the joke. She don't know where her phone is.
Oh, no! Oh, there it
Right
is.
there.
Okay.
Why did the chicken cross to the other side?
I don't know. Got lost?
No, KFC was on the other side.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Oh, here.
Real sad.
Oh, here's one. I have a friend who sends me jokes all the time, and bless her, right? Because this helps me sometimes when it's and I read that and I get a few chuckles. But here it says, few groaners and few good ones. How long is this social distancing thing supposed to last? My husband keeps trying to come into the house. Oh, you got that one.
I got that one.
People are scared of getting fined for congregating in crowds, as if catching a deadly disease and dying a horrible death wasn't enough of a deterrent. Okay, got it.
Oh.
Okay, that one. Okay. Another Saturday night in the house, and I just realized even the trash goes out more often than me. She did say a few groaners. Oh, and my last one before we sing a song, day 27. We should say month. Day 27 at home, and the dog is looking at me like, see, this is why I chew the furniture. Dogs have more action than. Oh, and here's a groaner. I think I'm finally being grounded for everything I didn't get caught for when I was a teenager.
Right?
here's my last one. Remember all those times when you wished the weekend would last forever?
Guess what?
Well, wish granted. Are you happy now? Boom, boom. Okay. What song do you have for us? Enough jokes. She did say a few laughs and a few groans.
I guess I think I know where those come from.
From Pam. Pam's always got a joke for us.
Yeah. Well, hey, Pam, for sending us all these silly little jokes. I'm gonna sing you the Woman's Warrior song.
Okay, let's see if I know it.
You do.
I do. Okay.
I believe this comes from the East Coast. No, I mean the West Coast.
The West
That way.
Coast.
West.
West.
Yeah.
Oh, you're losing direction now.
Oh, yeah.
You must be in day
Where's
49.
the CN Tower? I think it's the speed.
No, there's some messages here. What do they say?
They said hi.
Oh, your project, Sandra, mobilizing fabric mass volunteers was so creative and impactful for our low-income and houseless communities at the very start of COVID. The Anglican Journal should do an article about it. Yeah, they should. We'll get them to interview you, Lee. Oh, yes, and then what else? Yeah, the song Woman's Warrior is from the one came through in a ceremony I heard to a woman. Anybody else know more? I learned this song at the drum circle at the Native Canadian Center. And I want to do a little shout out here. At Toronto Urban, we've been rather busy. I just got this wonderful news from a colleague, Lee. My good old colleague Lee. Well, she's not old, she's young, but I call her old because We've been together for a while. We're going to have Maggie's Sex Worker Action Project have been working closely with us and generously offered to help have their pop-up vaccination site from Toronto Public Health in Trinity Square sometime in May. We'll get back to you with more details. In the first 2 weeks, sometime in May, we're going to have a pop-up vaccine clinic. Woo-hoo! Woo! And that'll be for all are welcome. But don't, I hope no, like 40,000 people show up, but that would be scary. The way they're canceling them.
Yeah.
But it's good news, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I know my coworker Lee hard on getting the mobile testing for COVID. Right.
It'd be really good if like the Aboriginal communities can get like or the Aboriginal organizations could get the rapid testing, which 15 minutes to get your results.
Well, yeah, that machine?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know how much it costs.
I don't know why just the airports have it.
I don't know.
Oh, I forgot. They let anybody in that has COVID.
Just got us isolated. Okay. Behave yourself. What song do you have, my dear?
I have a song that was sung and shared with me by Nikki Shawana.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Woman's Power Song. And when you learn this song, please share this song. Learn it properly. Learn where it came from and why it is sung.
She's pretty Manitoulin.
She is from Six Nations. Well, New Credit.
New Credit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's also a fancy dancer. She's
Okay.
Great fancy dancer. I think she dances jingle too.
Cool.
Yeah.
One day I'll make mine. I've been talking about it for years.
Jingle dress?
I don't know how many. I got my jingles, my cones sitting downstairs in the basement. I've had them now for like 14 years. My cousins bought them. So they could make my dress. I got boxes of fabric. But anyways, let's see. instead of a 15-minute break, we're going to take a 10-minute break because we need to rest our voices. Plus, go get our burgers from next door. Because I don't think they're delivering. So, but before, let's see. I learned that song in Winnipeg. Okay, that's the Warriors Woman song. That's from Evan. So, Evan, we're going to take a 10-minute break.
We'll be back at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, because then after that, we'll have a half an hour drumming.
And that leaves us Strong Woman, Men's Healing, 7 Grandfathers, Grandmother Song.
Hello. Someone want to put us on a break? Usually there's a countdown. Oh, I guess when she's not putting us on a countdown. But I need my burger. Evan!
Yes, we are.
Oh.
We're still waiting for our burgers. They're eating them. Maybe they thought I asked and I was joking around.
Hey, welcome back. Again, we'd like to thank Toronto Urban Native Ministry for having us. Also like to thank Council Fire for their generous donation.
Thunder Woman Healing Lodge.
Thunder Woman Healing Lodge for having me. Anyways, yes.
And a lot of other places.
Yeah. So Toronto Urban Native Ministry and
There's
Thunder
a lunch
Woman
program.
and Thunder Woman Healing Lodge, we do a lot of outreach work in the community. So, and we're also doing our drumming in the community via.
And then there's the Unity Kitchen.
And the Unity Kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Unity Kitchen, they're cooking away Monday to Friday. And who's this? Sharon.
Like to thank all.
Sharon Hall. Nice to meet you. Thanks for the hearts.
Yeah. I'd like to thank all the frontline workers, and by that,
community frontline workers.
All frontline workers that are out there serving our communities and helping the people, through this whole thing, and give you kudos for that. So with that, you get the Strong Woman song mixed up with the Men's Healing song.
Okay.
So those are the songs for all our frontline workers. And it's not just based on healthcare, it's all frontline workers, all those out in the communities.
In the encampments and the helping out the ones roving and helping out families.
Because without our frontline workers, I don't know where we'd be. Isolated
and hungry. On Saturday, I go out and I take a big pot of soup. Big pot of tea. Like, not like a little cup. I mean, big things, right? With the PPE and some smokes and some Tim Horton cards. Oh, I see 2 doves in there in the tree. Wow, isn't that pretty? I got 2 lovebirds. Yeah, they do it in the morning. Anyways, and they really appreciate it. And I was reading Facebook, and have a friend there, Eileen. She posted that. Who was it now? Throwing out new shoes in the garbage. Oh God. It wasn't Roots. It was. Oh, it's just atrocious. Maybe we should write to them. I gotta get the name. If we get a break, or maybe I'll announce it next week. It was just shocking that they were taking these brand new shoes and cutting them up, and throwing them in the trash can so no one could take them. Right?
Wow.
It's like, please to me, I'll take them out for people who need them. Wasn't Skechers. It was somebody who was well known.
Well, we have what is it? Puma, Converse, Nikes,
No, I can't remember.
Adidas, Saucy. I think that's what it's called. New Balance.
Where'd my phone go?
Well,
I'll look it up under my phone. I was just shocked to read that. But I'll let you sing a solo while I look.
so if you guys are out there and you want to grab some muffins or whatever's left over at Tim Hortons just before closing time, if it's a Tim Hortons that you know, and whatever's left over in the display case, they just throw it in the trash bin. But if you get along with your the person that works there and say, hey, can I take
Take
you're
those.
just throwing them out, can I just take them? They'll give them to you. All you got to do is ask. And it's the same with the Cobb's bread. Go in there 5 minutes before closing, same thing. They actually donate their bread to NAMI Res.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do.
So whatever they have left over, maybe they can give you a few loaves or whatnot. Always go in just before closing time, and then just ask. This one is called Seven Grandfathers. The song was composed by Marie Gaudette and her students at First Nation School.
Lovely lady. Lovely lady.
Yeah.
There we go.
If you ever get a chance, learn the Seven Grandfather teachings.
Soft
And
mock.
Soft mock. That's the ones that make those moccasins.
Yeah. Canada's practice of deliberately destroying and discarding unsold product. And it was slash shoes on the curb on Earth Day.
Wow.
Soft mock did that. So we should all write the soft mock and say, give us the shoes. We'll give them out. Apparently Roots does that too, eh? Destroy their unsold products. with a little bit of harmony there.
Yeah. Sometimes when I get to the water, if I'm by myself and I get to the water, or if Maria decides to come to the water, usually this is one of my favorite songs that I like to sing, and I sing it to my mom, but I love it because she's also a grandmother, and this song was composed by Rosalie Spence, Nokomis.
I remember you used to sing to my mom. She used to love it.
Yeah.
We both sing to my mommy. Someone said the heart. Who was that? Oh, Judith Moses. Hi, Judith. You're listening. Woohoo. I know us drummers like to tie things on the back of our drums. So if you see up here, I have a black shelf. I usually keep all my drums up there. But, and then I have a few in my bedroom. And then I have lots at work. But I decided to keep this one simple. I traded for it from Kevin Myers from Council Fire. And someone gifted me, what do you call those, wampa shells? So I have that hanging on there. And sometimes when I get really busy drumming, it'll rattle and make a different sound. I know Michelle likes to tie her tobacco ties on the back.
Mine's simple. Got nothing back there.
Yeah, just
Other
your
than
duct
my
tape.
handle.
Your duct tape.
Yeah.
Good old duct tape.
It helps hold the drum because I don't have grip on this side.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I have deer hide wrapped around mine.
I can't really wrap too hard because then I cramp right up.
Oh.
So both hands just cramp up and it's yeah. So the joys of having carpal tunnel in both hands. Okay. So this next song, I guess the reason why I chose these songs in sync, the Seven Grandfathers, the Nokomis song, and this next song, the Tree Song, which was composed by Danielle Migwans, better known to me as Toronto's youth ambassador, Aboriginal youth ambassador.
Yes, I agree. That's her title.
Yeah,
we gave that to her.
she has actually taken over a lot of the drum circles that Michelle and I used to do, and she learns fast. She carries herself very well while she does her drum sessions, and it's great, when you have the youth learn from you, and they listen to what you tell them. And so Danny goes on her Zooms and does her drum circles, and she explains where each drum song comes from and who composed it and whatnot. So it's really good to know that she takes those teachings now and she incorporates it in her own drumming circles, and that's awesomeness.
Awesomeness. Because
So-
a lot of those drums circles, like, even though they're not connecting, they're doing things online, from, I guess, Native Center to Native Women's to Council Fire to UFT and all kinds of good stuff.
Mhm.
A lot of good places. Anyways.
Yeah. So this song was composed by Danny, and she called it the Tree Song.
Okay.
You'll notice that all three of the songs, well, this will be the third one, they all have that same lead. That's the reason why I chose each three of these songs, but to sing them on their own, as opposed to mashing them all together.
Did you say what kind of tree? Or just a tree? Any tree?
Any tree. Tree in nature.
Tree in nature. So let's all run out and go hug a tree on your next walkabout.
Yeah. Thankful for the trees. I'm thankful for nature. Because without that, we wouldn't be able to survive.
I know.
And yet we take it for granted, Sometimes we look at the trees, and the trees are actually looking beautiful because they're all budding.
Yes, they are. It's
They're
springtime.
starting to turn green, and it's just
I'm just going to take a peek on my
awesome.
computer. Get check on the power level. Last week, the power was low. Oh no, I gotta plug her in. You keep drumming, I gotta plug her in. We only got 5 minutes, but I don't want to die in 2. I want to see if there's a white plug by your foot. Oh, actually, no. I can maybe reach over here. Yeah.
get it.
Oh, no. Keep drumming.
You plug in one and it just stretches too far.
No, we have to do it the other way. Here.
Hey,
you doing to your drum? Is it like a chicken scratch or
You don't scratch the drum. You're just letting it vibrate on your thumb. Right on the tip of your thumb. That's all that is. Anyways, we'd like to thank again Toronto Urban Native Ministry, Council Fire, Thunder Woman Healing Lodge, and all our frontline workers.
and Unity Kitchen?
And Unity Kitchen and Sandra from
And-
Toronto Urban Native Ministry.
and Sue for Thunder Woman Healing Lodge.
Yeah.
And let's send you everyone off in a good way.
Mhm.
And we love you all. And stay safe.
And we'll see you at the next Tuesday, same time, same bat channel. And here is your lovely traveling song. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Stay safe. Hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, oh. Hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, oh. Hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, oh. Hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, oh.
Now let's go check our burgers. Everyone have a good week.
Burgers and fries.
We should make a song about burgers and fries.
Yeah.